What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, we're going to be drawing Ghost Brutus from Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 2. Now the first thing we want to do is start at the top of our page with the visor. We'll start on the left side, draw a straight horizontal line going from left to right. Now from the ends, we're going to draw a short line going up the sides. And then we'll close off the top with another straight line. Then from the bottom corners, we're going to angle up and out towards the left and right side. And we're going to give this some thickness. From here, we're going to draw a straight line going up, that same length that we have on the inside. Then we'll angle down and in towards the top corner. And then from the top, we're going to draw a short angle line going up and in towards the top of the visor. Let's go back to the left side. I'm going to curve down and then in towards the inside. I'm going to stop right about there, and we'll do the same thing on the right. Down and then in. Now there's two pieces that stand on top of the visor. So from this point, we're going to step in and down, angle up and out on both sides. Let's flatten off the bottom with a straight line, and I'll do the same thing along the top. Let's close off the inside with that same angled line. Then from the inside corner, we draw a short angled line going up and in. I'm just going to line this up with that outside line and draw a straight line going across from left to right. Now from the left side, we're going to angle up and out towards the top corner. Then we're going to move down and draw the inside of the mask. From the outside corner, we'll step in, draw a straight line coming down, and do the same thing on the right. And then from here, we're going to pull this down and in. Let's go back up and in with a short line. And we'll close off the bottom with a straight line. Let's add the opening for the eyes. Starting over on the left side, I'm going to start with a straight line going across. And then from here, we're going to angle up and out just underneath the edge of the visor. And we'll flatten off the end, angling down and out. And then from the bottom, we'll angle down and in. And we'll flatten out the inside, just coming up just below that center line. And we'll close off the bottom with a straight line. Let's fill the inside in black. Up underneath the visor in the center, we draw two brackets. One on the left, curving around, and then one on the right. Let's close off the bottom with a straight line. And then from the ends, we're going to step in and draw two small circles. One on the left, and one on the right, and then we'll fill the outside and center in black. We're also going to add a small point on the inside of the mask. Starting from the left corner, angle up and out. Do the same thing on the right. And then we'll pull that down to the bottom of the mask. Now we're going to start drawing on the bottom of the mask. From these 2 points, we draw a straight line coming down towards the bottom of the chin. Make sure they come down to the same height. And then we'll close off the bottom with a straight line. From the bottom corners, we draw a short angle line going up and out. Now from the outside corner of the visor, we're going to step out and draw a straight line coming down. Just pull that down to right about there. Line this up on the right and do the same thing. Come down to the same height. Then from the outside, we're going to draw a straight angle line coming in. And we're just going to bend that down towards the bottom of the chin. Do the same thing on the right. Angling down and in with a straight line. And then we'll bend that all the way down towards the bottom. I'm going to tuck the jaws in behind the helmet. Starting from the left side, I'm going to step in, it's going to curve down, and then tuck that in behind the chin. Do the same thing on the right, curving down, and then in. We'll fill the outside areas in black. Now we're going to add 3 slits in the center of the mask. Starting in the middle, we draw 2 straight lines, side by side. Now I'm going to leave a gap, draw 2 more lines on the left, and do the same thing on the right. Now with those center 2 lines, we're going to close off the top with a curve, almost like a half circle. We'll do the same thing on the left, and then the right. And then we're going to fill those slits in black. Let's move out and add in the earpiece. Starting from the top and left, go straight out with a short line. Come straight down. And we'll tuck that in behind the side of the head. Then we're going to add another piece along the side of the jaw. Starting up here, angle down and out. We're going to curve this down and in, just following the same curve of the jaw, coming around. And we'll pull that up in an angle behind the jaw. Now we're going to go up and close off the top of the head. In the center of that earpiece, we can draw a large half circle. We're going to go up, round up the top of the head, come across, and then down on the earpiece on the right. We're also going to add 1 small notch on either side. So starting on the left, we're going to draw 2 angled lines. One going on the outside, and then the inside. Close off the top with a curve. We'll take that and flip it over on the right. Start with those 2 angled lines. Close off the top with a curve, and we'll fill those in black. Now let's move down and draw on the side of the body. Underneath the head on the left side, we'll step down, curve out, and then down towards the bottom of the jacket. Let's line this up on the right, and do the same thing, curving out, and then down towards the same height. And we'll draw on the bottom of the jacket. Starting left, curve down and in, and the same thing on the right. And then from the inside of the jacket, we're going to draw a straight line going up underneath the chin. Let's add in the belt. From the inside corner of the jacket, we'll step up. Starting on the left, we'll curve down and then up, move up, and draw that same curve. And then we're going to add a buckle in the center. Leaving a gap, we'll draw 2 lines, one on the left and one on the right. Now at the very top, we're going to add the collar and tie. In the center, draw a straight angle line coming down and out towards the left and right. And we'll pull that up and out underneath the jacket. Now let's draw the knot of the tie. Stepping down the left, angle down and in. The same thing on the right. Close off the bottom with a straight line. And then from the bottom corners of the knot, we're going to start on the left, angle down and out. Do the same thing on the right. And we'll pull this down and in towards the center point, just up above the belt buckle. Now we'll add the collar of the jacket. In line with the tip of the collar of the shirt, step out, angle down and out. And pull that down and in towards the bottom of the jacket. Let's go back up, halfway along this line, go up and out, and go straight up underneath the chin. We're also going to add the pockets on the side of the jacket. Starting on the left, we'll start with a straight line coming in, line that up on the right, and then from the inside we'll curve down and then out towards the side of the body. And then on the left side, we're going to add a small circle for a button. Now we're going to continue working down with the legs. From the belt buckle, we'll step down, draw a curve from left to right, going up and then down, leaving a gap in the center, go to the left side, curve out and down towards the left heel, move over to the right, curve out and down towards the right heel. And then we're going to round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the left heel, I'm going to come down, bend that up towards the toe on both sides. And from the toe, we're gonna draw a curve going up. We bend this down, aiming towards the heel. We'll stop right about there. Do the same thing on the right. And then we're gonna bend that back up towards the inside of the leg. Let's thicken up the sole. We're gonna take this curve, step up, just trace that across on both sides. Let's move back up to the hips and draw on the side of the leg. Starting from the left hip, curve out, down, and then pull that in on top of the foot. Now we're going to move back up and draw on the arms. We're going to start halfway down the side of the body. So right here we're going to curve out and then down towards the wrist. Line this up on the right, curve out and down. Now back on the left side, let's draw on the thumb. From the wrist we're going to draw a small half circle, curving in and then back out. At the end of the thumb, we draw a bracket. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving in and then out, and then we'll add a bracket. Now we're going to draw 3 fingers on either side. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, we curve down, and then up around that bracket. Step down, curve down and up the second finger. Now the third finger is going to start out here, curve out, round up the arm, and then pull that in behind the head. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting underneath the thumb, on the second finger, and then the third finger is going to go out, up, and in behind the head. Now I'm going to go back to the left side. On top of the thumb, we're going to curve up and out for the cuff. Do the same thing on the right. And we'll step up, draw the cuff of the jacket, drawing that same curve. And then on the left shoulder, we're going to draw a half circle, curving in and then back out. And that's pretty much it. There's Ghost Brutus from Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 2. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.